long-debated West Beach Drive multi-use pathway project is about to be back in the spotlight again. Panama City officials submitted a redesigned multi-use pathway to state transportation officials because they are unable to narrow the road. As News 13's Maggie McWigan tells us, city officials say they're still committed to building a pathway despite the obstacle and resident opposition.
After months of planning, the West Beach Drive project is hitting a somewhat expected roadblock, at least for some nearby residents. The project was designed to create a safe and scenic pathway for pedestrians and cyclists along the bay while connecting St. Andrews to downtown. After months of work and more than $1 million in state appropriations, city officials are headed back to the drawing board. The obstacle for the city is the transfer of Highway 98 from FDOT. If the city doesn't have ownership of the road, they can't narrow the lanes to make more room for the path. But before the city began designing the path, DOT gave the city preliminary approval for the transfer.
That request was sent up to AASHTO, which is a group that kind of oversees federal highway designation and that process up in D.C. That kind of is how it came to be after the fact, and it was only so that the city could get more control, again, not just over West Beach Drive, but also Beck Avenue and then those other stretches.
Another goal was finding a more appropriate long-term truck route in and out of downtown. But last December, DOT officials verbally confirmed to City Manager Jonathan Hayes they would no longer transfer the road. The city went forward with a non-binding referendum on the pathway in April. It passed by about a 6% margin. Then in May, DOT formally communicated to the City Commission in writing they wouldn't be transferring Beach Drive to the city. The city has since submitted a redesigned multi-use path to DOT. The majority of the 1.6-mile path should remain 8 to 12 feet wide, but because FDOT isn't transferring the city the road, the city can't narrow it like it originally planned. If DOT accepts the updated plans, the section of the pathway between Buena Vista Boulevard and Johnson Bayou would be approximately 5 feet wide.
That's just the concept that we've put forward, and we have received communication back from FDOT that this is a project that they would permit, and so we're looking to, have some more conversations over the next few weeks.
The commission is set to vote on a task order for the design engineer's redesign at their December 16th meeting. Hayes said it's unclear how much the task order will cost at this time. But this roadblock comes as no surprise to some Beach Drive residents who have voiced strong opposition against the pathway from the beginning. In March, resident Hank Pickin told us what he has repeatedly voiced in public.
I use the phrase frequently of ready, fire, aim, because whatever they're doing now should have been done 2 years ago before they spent a dime on this project. They spent over $1 million designing a path that may not be used.
Although some dismissed Pickin's claims in March, they've turned out to hold some truth. Pathway opponents still consistently show up at city town hall meetings to voice their concerns, but the city is committed to delivering a multi-use path for residents who want it.
If anybody has concerns on the new design and kind of where we're going, I would say I understand the concern. I understand where they're coming from. But the challenge is FDOT did change its mind and decide not to transfer the road. That limits what the city can do at this time to truly put a pedestrian sidewalk path that connects our two ends of the city and eventually ties into the overall walkability and pedestrian path around our city. It is a good thing.
In Bay County, Maggie McWigan, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Officials are also still committed to implementing the Bay Savers, which help clean the bay by trapping debris, sediment, and pollutants. Barring any new roadblocks, the city hopes to put the project out for bid at the beginning of next year.